Hello, this is Eric Miller from God's Point of View, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about brick kilns in Pakistan. Most buildings in Pakistan, as with many places in the Third World, are all built with bricks. Bricks are cheap, easy to make, can be made almost anywhere, and will last a very long time. Brick buildings are cheap and easy to build and to repair. Of course, you need to make the bricks first. And in Pakistan, bricks are mostly made at these brick kilns or brick factories. Who works in these factories? Mostly slaves, or people who are slaves in all but name. These are mostly people at the bottom of the social order, such as Christians and other minorities, and also people who found themselves in some kind of debt. To work off that debt, sometimes people are put to work in these brick kilns. The main thing to remember is that once you are working in a brick kiln, it's nearly impossible to get out again. You are trapped. So, in our ministry efforts in that country, we've run across several brick kilns with large groups of Christians in them. In one case, there are over 100 Christians in a single kiln, and we even know of a minister who began working at a kiln in order to be closer to his flock. So we have done some ministry and charity outreach to some of these groups of Christians, as they are surely the absolute bottom rung of Pakistani society and live in truly appalling conditions. So how much money does someone make at these brick factories? I'm told that if one person can make 1,000 of these bricks in a day, that will earn them about 1,000 Pakistani rupees, which works out to about $3.50 US. So first of all, making 1,000 bricks in a day is extremely hard work. And second, $3.50 is not a lot of money to support yourself and your family of 4, 5, 6, etc. In the US, we've been complaining about an inflation rate here of around 8% over the last few years, but in Pakistan, the inflation rate has been 20 to 30% over the last few years, which of course hits the poorest people the hardest. Recently, one of our partners was able to gift about $35 US each to a number of deserving Christians working in one of these brick kilns, in the hopes that they could use it to pay off debts, purchase food, or even better, buy school uniforms for their children so they can go to school. Believe it or not, the cost of buying a school uniform is enough to prevent children from going to school in Pakistan. As I mentioned earlier, it is nearly impossible to extricate yourself or your family from these kilns. But education is one of those ways, and one in which we have been able to help in some small way. God's Point of View will continue to support ministers who serve these brick kiln Christians, and if you would like to participate with us, check out the Tithely link in the description. Thank you.